Hi guys, so today we are going to use Ollama for running local LLMs on OpenWebUI. This is our current installation where we have linked the OpenAI API key to access models like GPT-4, GPT 3.5 and all. And just to check, it works fine. The performance is pretty decent. You're able to get the code snippets as you would do on the actual platform. So we are going to install Ollama instead. You can install it from the App Store, which is there in CasaOS using the source we added. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to install it using a custom image this time. So I'll go to the Ollama Docker image and I'm just going to, copy the run command from here. This run command I'm actually going to add in the customized app. We can go to import and, Docker CLI from there and submit. Once I've done that, this image would actually can get updated. I'll give it a name, I'll update the port for it, and I'm actually going to give it an icon from the Docker hub itself. So I'll just copy the URL and so it can pull that icon from there. I think we are good. What we're going to do is we're going to change the volume which Ollama is using. We're going to point it to a particular folder where we're containing all our dockers, and let's just select Ollama from here. All right, great. Now next thing, we'll click install. Oh, we need to update the tag to latest, which is like the default tag in most cases. Now we'll wait for it to install. This is not going to take a lot of time because it's actually a very small application. The sizes of the various LLMs will be downloading on it and not Ollama itself, right? So it's installed. We'll click on it and we'll see if it's running. We see Ollama is running now. That's great. Now we'll go to OpenWebUI and see if this is able to connect to our Ollama installation. So let's just go to connections and see if it's able to connect, and it is not. So the reason is because it's on Docker. It's possible that there's a different network which is installed for Ollama. So instead what we're going to do is, since already hosted on a local environment, we're gonna find our IP address, and once we figure out our IP address, we're gonna update that. So I ran the IPA command and I'm just trying to figure out what my IP address would be on which it is accessible, and I think my IP address is this one, 172.30. Great. Oh, control 3 doesn't work, right? So I'll just copy my IP address and I'm gonna see if it's actually running my different models. Yes. So this should be accessible from my OpenWebUI. I'm just gonna paste it here and see if the connection is possible. Yes. Now what's remaining is we just need to download some local models. I'm gonna type llama 3 and put download. Right. Meanwhile I can actually check different models which are available from Ollama also. So I'll just click here and see what are the different models I can use. Obviously there's llama 3, I can use 5, I can use Gemma also. So what we're going to do is we're going to use 5. It's a pretty small model by Microsoft, and if you see the latest tag, it's just a 2.4 GB model, like, which is pretty small in size, and any system should be able to run it in most cases. So we're just gonna to download for 5 also, and all we have to do is just wait for them to get downloaded, and let's see which one of them gets downloaded first. Now I think llama 3 is winning, and let's see. Oh damn, 5.3 actually won. Great. Now we're just gonna wait for a confirmation message from OpenWebUI. It's going to be a green notification at the top, and yes, model 5 successfully downloaded. We're going to go to a new chat basically and check if we're able to run 5.3 now. So yes, it's working perfectly. So let's compare it with GPT-4o model in this case, or GPT-4, and see how the performance is. Right. I think it's pretty well. I mean, given the constraints on which we are currently running 5.3, it's actually running on a machine which is hosted on a virtual environment. So the performance seems to be pretty decent, right? And I mean, yes, I mean, it may not be as fast as the API, but it's still pretty fast, right? And for a lot of use cases, we can just simply use Phi 3 instead of, the online models. Correct. I'm just gonna wait for this prompt to get over, or for this reply to get over, and awesome. So I think the next thing we can do is we can try and add some more local models and see how they're performing vis-a-vis each other. Great. So what we're going to do is we are going to download Gemma. It's another model by Google. It has different parameter size like 2 billion or a 7 billion model. I think there's a 9 billion model also, right? So let's just see which model gets downloaded while downloading the latest tag. So we're just going to go to admin and download the Gemma model also, right? We'll wait for this one to get downloaded, and we'll wait for the confirmation, because I think the Llama 3 got cancelled because we exited before, right? So we'll wait for the confirmation in this case. Let's see. Yes, and yes, the Gemma is downloaded. Great. So we try and query, like, let's query 4 models here. We'll use 3.5 also and GPT-4o as well. Great. Now let's see how 2 local models are able to run parallelly, or if they are at all, right? Great. So I see that Phi 3 is pretty fast right now. It's able to generate content where Gemma has not even started it. It's possible that because of the resource constraints, Ollama is actually prioritizing Phi 3 right now because of the hierarchy at the top, and it would start Gemma after that. And I think that was right. Once a Phi 3 output was generated, it started on Gemma. So I think it's just running one local model at a time. It's possible that with more resources, it's able to run more models parallelly. But still, I think it's pretty nice. It's able to handle 2 model requests, one after the other so quickly. This way, I'm actually able to compare, various responses and select my best response also, right? You can obviously go and install Ollama directly instead of a Docker image. This actually checks whether you have any GPU or anything installed and configure it accordingly if you install directly using this command. You can use GPU on a Docker also. You'll need to actually configure Docker to actually use your NVIDIA or AMD GPUs, whichever ones you're using. Post you have actually configured it, you will need to give Docker the access to run different things on your GPU. The one thing which I faced an issue in Casa OS is I'm not able to run a GPU's all command there. So instead, this is my actual setup, how I'm running it. If you see, I have like multiple models here integrated. So what I'm going to show you is the parameters which need to be updated for GPU to be accessible in Casa OS. So what I've done is there are 2 parameters, which is driver capabilities and driver visibility, right? So I've updated these 2 parameters, and I believe it is using my GPU now. And so I'm gonna see if it is or if it is not, and let's just query Llama 3. This is a custom model on top of Llama 3. I think it's quite large in size as well, right? So it is taking some time. Great. So what happens is, whenever I'm running LLMs for the first time, it generally needs to be brought to the memory. So it's possible it takes more time, but I think they would work fine otherwise. Awesome. So thank you for watching, guys. This is how you can run local models on your system.